Welcome, everybody, to the Nuggets of Gold podcast. Trey Lance has just been selected by the 49ers. It is a very exciting time for me. I had him as my quarterback 2 back in, I want to say after last year's draft, like right after. He's been my quarterback 2. I also have brought up some other guys, but I've always been a big fan of Trey Lance. Love the fit in the system. We've seen him run a very, very similar system to what Kyle Shanahan is running in the NFL with the 49ers. So I love this pick. It is really interesting. I mean, we know that he is a project guy, so I don't know how long until we see him. Maybe Jimmy Garoppolo starts. Maybe he gets traded. We don't really know yet. Just saw the Trey Lance pick, but super exciting stuff. I definitely like the pick. Very happy it's not McCorkle Jones. So I feel like you guys probably are excited about that as well. But Trey Lance, like the pick at 3. Aiden, what are your thoughts on it? What are your initial reactions to this pick?
Things have been moving this way, especially this morning. He became the betting favorite. Vegas always knows, and I'm super excited again that it's not Mac Jones. Super high upside guy, kind of in that Josh Allen mold, and a guy that Kyle Shanahan can really mold into whoever he wants him to be, which I find super duper awesome.
I like that you bring up Josh Allen because that's been like the biggest tell, I think, of this offseason and draft season. If you look back when the Niners played the Bills last year, and what has Kyle been doing? He's just been talking about how great of a quarterback Josh Allen is. Like, that's been the main thing that he's been going after. So I think in that sense, the writing was kind of on the wall. Like, hey, we're probably going to see a guy like Trey Lance and that kind of build become the quarterback. And looking to kind of project of what Trey Lance could become, I think that's a great guy to bring up. They do win a little bit differently. Trey Lance is a better runner. Josh Allen obviously has a much stronger arm, but let's not act like Trey Lance doesn't have a cannon for an arm. He absolutely does. The biggest question with him, though, is the deep field accuracy, which was also the question with Josh Allen. So I think that we've kind of seen how a guy can develop and improve in that aspect. So I love that, kind of seeing where Josh Allen comes from. Also, Allen went to Wyoming, and Trey Lance came out of, NDSU. But you kind of see a similar, level of play that they competed against in college. So I think that the kind of seeing how a guy can develop in the NFL and become a really good player, I think Josh Allen's a great guy to bring up for that. So hopefully we see a trajectory like that. Hopefully see him improve like that. But Ricky, you were a little bit questionable on Trey Lance. I know that you liked him. I know that you said that he could absolutely become a good player in the NFL, but definitely questions about the level of play. So, what are your thoughts on that? You think that being in Kyle's system is going to help him a lot?
Oh yeah, I think it's going to make his transition to the NFL a lot more smoother, a lot more painless. I think that'll be super beneficial for him, and I'm just excited to see because we've never seen a quarterback this young in the NFL. So I'm excited to see how he'll be able to develop and how long of his career he'll be able to have.
He is only 20.
He turns 21, I think, in a couple months. I want to say.
I think before the season. May. Yeah, I think he's about to turn 21, but he's 20 right now. So pump the brakes. If he's not ready to start right away, let's take some time.
Yeah, I think, a full year should be completely expected. Now, maybe it won't be the case. I mean, we saw Josh Allen start really early. So you never know. They might just throw him in there. I know that that's kind of a football philosophy type question that Kyle Shanahan's going to have to address is, do I just want my rookie out there in a moment? Hey, you're going to face a lot of failure right off the bat. Maybe we see them do that. I would probably expect that they don't. Maybe a similar kind of where Jordan Love comes out of school and then, hey, let's give him a little bit, we're going to see what he does. I think that makes more sense for Trey Lance. But if you see him on the field in 2021, it's not like we're not going to be happy about it. I think everyone's going to be super exciting. And that will be the headline of the week whenever that does happen. But this was just our initial reaction to the Trey Lance pick. We'll be talking about it in a full podcast later this week, but just wanted to get something out super quick. And I'm pumped. I think every Niner fan should be really excited about this. This is hopefully the guy of the future. And also, I did promise on a previous episode that I will buy the Trey Lance #1 draft day jersey. So I will have to make that promise as well. But anyone listening, make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for a lot of draft content throughout this weekend. So thanks, everyone. Talk to you guys.